What's up, Hyperfast Agent Nation? In this episode of the Hyperfast Mortgage Blitz, we will be discussing some big trends in the first-time home buyer market, what it means to you as a buyer, what it means to you as an agent. So stay tuned. All right, Dustin, so you were telling me before this episode that there are some big changes coming, or that have maybe starting to be noticed in the first-time home buyer market. What's going on? Because for a lot of years we heard like first-time home buyers are decreasing, going away, you know, this age group likes to rent more now, or they saw the 2008 recession, or this or that, but things have changed in the last year or two.
Yeah, I mean, we're seeing that first-time buyers they're out, you know, and the average first-time home buyer is 33 years old. And if you look at the population data, births exploded towards the end of the 80s, early 90s, which...
What was that, just into Cold War? People were less afraid of...
It was a good time.
Turmoil. There was like... world peace, more time for love.
Yeah, and it was fun, you know.
All right.
So of course, a lot of people are turning 33 in the next couple of years, right?
And that's the sweet spot for a home buying.
That's the sweet spot.
Which maybe over the decades, years, that's crept up, but I think I saw a headline, a report that 2019 was the highest percentage of first-time home buyers in over a decade. I don't think the data is completely out for 2020, but I think that trend is at least kind of continued in that direction or stayed close to it if it's not exactly at that peak.
Right.
So big birth rate 33 years ago. What else?
And knowing that it gives us confidence that the market will be strong, right? I mean, keep rates steady. And, if you're a buyer, try to get in before everybody else tries to, snatch up what inventory's out there, so.
Yeah, I would definitely think that's possible. I mean, I know there's a lot going on in the world, and coronavirus has kind of shook things up, but I think in general, if this trend continues for the next 3 or 4 years, we'll probably see similar levels of first-time home buyer activity, so more competition. If rates stay the same, why not get in sooner in that process?
Yeah, that's the thing. And when you're buying a house for the first time, you're thinking, man, am I going to lose all my money? Right? Like, it's a natural thing to think about. When I bought my first house, I called the company I was working with, and I just made sure that my job, I wasn't going to get fired. I had buyer's remorse in 2 days, right? Knowing these numbers and kind of trying to predict this trend can give you more confidence to go in there and do it,
What do you think it means for the mortgage market? Is it gonna have an effect on rates, or, I mean, rates are just so darn low anyway, right?
Right, and they're talking a lot about the thing that might have the effect is if people, if a lot of the regulations come back and they start throwing out a bunch of fines, right? Little investors and banks will tighten up their requirements, but with such high demand, it should keep things more steady, right? I mean, that's what we want, right?
Yeah, so I think if rates stay the same and you keep on seeing this level of first-time home buyer, those entry-level homes are gonna just keep going up,
right? Yeah.
And really, with where rates are right now, there's certainly more risk of them going up than lowering. Like, there's just not much more room for them to get lower.
To go lower, right?
So, if you are, by the way, if you want to know what interest rates are doing, want to learn more about how to get a mortgage for yourself, for your buyer clients, check out hyperfastmortgage.com. Connect with Dustin. We'll see you next time.
Subscribe to us if you want to make sure you get the latest and greatest hyperfast shows. And remember, we love reviews. We hope you enjoyed the show, and we will see you next time.
Hey guys, thanks for sticking around to the end. I hope you enjoyed that video, and if you want to see more, click right here. And if you want 100 real estate tips from my best-selling book, click right here to download them instantly. And if you're new to this channel, click below to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss out. And leave some comments about what you think on the videos.